Welcome to Every Day a New Thought Show. I'm Thor Challgren, and today I'm going to encourage you to brag on yourself. How often do you say good things about yourself, positive things about yourself? I recently did a spiritual speed dating workshop where we got to say something positive about ourselves 25 times in a row, where for 20 seconds, I said how great I was. And honestly, at first, it felt a little difficult. I mean, this is hard for most of us, and we don't get many chances to do it. In fact, we're probably more likely to do the opposite. I'll give you an example of how I've been able to put this into play. Have you ever had an experience where maybe you're in the kitchen and say you're emptying the dishwasher or you're putting something away and you put a glass on a shelf, and this happened to me where I put it up there and it didn't quite land where I thought it was going to, and the glass fell. And I actually caught the glass. In the past, when that's happened, where I've caught something, I would have said something like, oh my God, like you're so clumsy, or I would denigrate myself. Instead, in this moment, I'm like, what an awesome catch. How great was that? I was thinking about the example from the point of view of how great I was, not how stupid I was or how, clumsy I was. And I think this is where a lot of us, when things like that happen to us, we instinctively first go to the place where we criticize ourselves, or we go, oh, that's, there I go again. Instead, what if you started to look at those examples and praise yourself in that moment? Like, how awesome was it that that thing almost spilled and I caught it in time? If this has happened to you, my suggestion to you is to look at ways that instead of critiquing yourself, that you can brag on yourself. Look for opportunities where when something goes right, you go, that was awesome. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. That was I'm so lucky that happened. I'm so clever. Or in the case of something falling, how nimble I was to catch that. Look for opportunities in your life to brag on yourself. And you're going to start to change that energy where instead of it being a moment where you critique yourself, you are constantly affirming how great you are. You are bragging on yourself.